Namaste friends, and I hope you're doing well. We are continuing the conjunction series, right? We have done Sun in many other grahas in different bhavas or different houses. So we have done Sun and the other grahas in the first, second, and third bhava, and now we're continuing this succession of Sun and various grahas for the fourth house. Okay, so let's talk what the Sun is all about and how it affects the Sun and Jupiter's combination, or I would say the synergy between the Sun and Jupiter, and what is the fourth house. All right, the Sun and Jupiter, generally speaking, they're very welcoming combinations or welcoming conjunctions. Whenever I see Sun and Jupiter in a chart, it creates that positivity in my predictions. Okay, now, of course, you cannot take this word by word. Chances are you might have a debilitated Sun, or the Sun and Jupiter is in, they are 12 degrees up. The proximity between the Sun and Jupiter is just 12 degrees, which creates combustion or astangata, or it has a bad drishtis, or it has certain rules which creates curses and all that. So you cannot take word by word in this video. However, it creates a very strong foundation. Of course, you can refer to that. You can have it as a reference. That you can do. Okay. So now Guru or Jupiter and Surya Bhagavan or the Sun. First of all, they create good synergy. The vibrations are very good. Now, the fourth house is all about, it's called a Sukha Bhava. It's a house of comforts, right? Sukha literally means happiness, or you like something, right? Now, it generally gives you a lot of comforts in life. It also shows one's mother. It also shows how contented a person is in this life. In other way, if you want to see what are the areas or what are the things that you would be very happy if you're doing it, okay, then look at your fourth house. The fourth house will give you all these avenues, right? So let's put this together. Now you have Jupiter and Guru, and you have the fourth house. Let's talk about that now. First of all, this Guru Bhagwan and Jupiter makes a person very religious. Okay, may not necessarily be spiritual, but makes a person very religious. And I really hope that you know the difference between religious and spirituality. So what they do is they naturally like to preach. Okay, and that creates a lot of contentment within them. It creates a lot of happiness within them. All right. The fourth house is a very abstractual meaning. It doesn't only mean you buy a house or a car. Or you take care of your mother. It doesn't mean that. The fourth is how do you see, I mean, it's an evolutionary process, and the fourth basically shows you how, or what are the things that brings contentment or happiness within you. Okay, that's what the fourth house is all about. So these people who have Sun and Jupiter in the fourth, they like to do a lot of preaching. Okay, say if they go for a party or something, they meet some people, they'll start to talk about religion. They like to share a lot about religious matters, about things that those motivational quotes and whatnot. If you look at these people's Facebook or Twitter, if you see a lot of motivational kind of postings, right? They love to talk and share their knowledge. And always this message is very positive. So it's very nice to be around with these people, because whenever you feel down or you want to have a nice company, these people will always bring you up. So that's one of the good qualities that this Sun and Jupiter has. Religious minded people, and wherever they go, they'll gain friends. Wherever they go, they gain friends, and thus it creates a lot of connection in their life. Okay, so things will be very smooth. I can almost say that these people are lucky. Okay, wherever they go, they seem to have people helping them, because that's their, the quality that they have within themselves. The feeling that they have within themselves is very clean. is very white, is very pious, right? So wherever they go, they feel very, people will come and help them. Okay, they sort of gravitate certain energy because of their vibrance. Now remember, the sun is all about vibrance, right? And Jupiter is all about higher learnings and wisdom. So you can imagine these two creates a beautiful synergy. Now, what also happens is these people who love to take care of their family members, okay, especially their mother. Remember, the fourth also associates, or one of the karakas for the fourth is about one's mother. These people, they try to make the mother very happy. It's regardless of how the mother treats them in return, but they will do their utmost best to their mother. Taking care of her, make sure that she has all the needs, her welfare is taken care of, right? That's another thing that these people will do. And if you look at the house, okay, if you have Guru and Sun, I can tell you for sure that in your house you'll keep it very simple yet elegant. Okay, that's the key phrase here. It's simple yet elegant. You see that the way you decorate your house, the way you design, and the way you live in your house, it's always very elegant. Okay, you'll never see things which are flashy or things scattered around. No, you will make sure that everything is nicely placed, and whatever that you have in your house is very it's very elegant. It's very chances are it'll be very expensive, and it's very elegant. You only have a few things in your house, but that few things will really create that beauty in the house, because the fourth house is also the house of the physical building of the house itself. So that personality of Jupiter and Sun also is showered on the place where they all live, or where you live, if you have this. Now, when you perform a duty, okay, there's another thing, and this is not necessarily for the fourth as well, but overall, when you have Sun and Jupiter together, any endeavors that you have, okay, will be relentless, which means if you start something, you will make sure that you get it completed. There's no such thing as I'll do it tomorrow, or procrastination, or nothing like that. You will make sure that whatever you start, whatever the endeavors are, you will have it completed, and you will complete it perfectly well. That's another good qualities that you have. So apart from having this preaching, this teacher quality, this religious minded, this relentless in one's endeavors, having good friends and all that, they also take care of their house in a very elegant fashion. Their mother is very important to them. Now, I do notice also Guru and Surya in the fourth creates this bond between elderly men. Okay, so if you have this in your charts, chances are you'll have many elderly person, a male person whom you will adore, like a fatherly figure. All right. Besides your father, you'll also have many people. Some you'll have male gurus, and male father like personalities, where you have your respects for them. All right, that is also seen. Of course, I'm reading this through my statistics done over the years. You might have that. Okay. Okay, so these are all the positive things, but however, it can be on the flip side, because sometimes you might have a weak Jupiter, or some bad drishtis, as I mentioned. It could be some debilitations, or some kind of curse, or some other rules which sort of reduces the potency of certain houses, where Guru and Surya doesn't feel nice. Certain things that creates or reduces the potency, which means whatever that I've said will be certainly in a very negative fashion. Okay, especially when, because remember, the Sun is all about heat, all about expansion, and if Guru comes too close, if Jupiter comes too close to the Sun, and that creates combustion or astangata, right? Classically, I think it's mentioned as 12 degrees. The proximity is about 12 degrees. If Jupiter comes 12 degrees nearer, or the proximity is only 12 degrees between Jupiter and the Sun, and that sort of burns out, which is again combustion, and reduces the power of Jupiter. So this may not be very positive. Okay, it may change into a very negative trend. Okay, I think that that's in a very general understanding on what Surya and Jupiter, Surya and Guru will do in the fourth house. And I hope this is beneficial. Do stay tuned. I'll be completing the entire succession of Surya and the other grahas for the fourth house in the near future. So once again, thank you, friends. Namaste.